Hi everyone, welcome to week 9. This week we are going to discuss designing a process evaluation. Your reading for this week is in your textbook. It's Fennell and Rogers, chapter 14. There are many different types of evaluation that you might conduct for your program. You might conduct an evaluation of the program theory itself and see if it's working as intended. You might do a reassessment of the problem and see, and identify changes that need to be made in the program to respond to changes in the problem. Your evaluation might focus on program implementation, which harkens back to last week when we talked about intervention fidelity. You might be evaluating outcomes. And sometimes we conduct evaluation studies that look at several of these aspects. When doing an evaluation, we have to decide what to measure. And some questions that might guide what to measure are thinking about what are the most important aspects of the situation, including the identified problem. You might think about what are the most important outcomes in your outcomes chain or in your logic model. You might consider which outcomes are easiest to monitor on an ongoing basis. Or you might look at which aspects of implementation are important to monitor so that the priority outcomes are supported. Of course, a lot of times it's a combination of these different things. And when we talk about ongoing monitoring, the practicalities of measuring whether it's process or outcome are really important because we don't want the monitoring process to be overly burdensome so that it will discourage it from being completed. Or when there may not be enough resources to go around to complete a very burdensome evaluation process. Fennell and Rogers identified 4 key steps for planning an evaluation. First, you need to know the timing in the context of the program and the purpose of your evaluation. You have to identify your key questions and then identify the information needed to answer those questions. So are there data available from implementing the program that will answer the key questions, or do you need to do additional data collection, perhaps a survey or questionnaire to program participants? And then so that would lead to step 4, the design and data collection methods. So there are quite a few tables and graphics in this chapter, so I encourage you to take some time to look through them. They give some different examples of how to respond to these questions and complete these steps for different example programs and certain questions that you might think about asking. Have a great week, everybody.